What's good, everyone? It's the one and only NY Phenom. If you guys enjoy NFL, NBA content, want to see some more gaming content soon, give a like, and if you're new, go and subscribe to the channel while you at it. Now, let's get into this video. Listen, Cowboys and Patriots, man. Listen, this game is going to be one of the best games of the week. Hell, I'm going to call it right now. I think it's going to be best game of the week, man. No doubt. This is what the NFL wants. Two of America's team. Okay, since there's a big conversation of who's actually America's team, Patriots or Cowboys. Let's watch it. Let's watch it. Now I'm gonna be at the Saints and Panthers game, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to catch all of the game. However, I definitely will have my eyes definitely around this game, close to it. You smell me? So overall, man. Let's speak about it. Patriots 9-1, Cowboys 6-4. This game is going to be a close one. Man. It's going to come down to the wire. This game is going to be run through the trenches. This game is going to be won by the trenches. I'm going to be real. The Cowboys' offensive line, one of the best in the NFL. I know a lot of people think that the offensive line is going to gradually fall. However, even if you say that, it's still, in my opinion, at least a top 5 offensive line. When you got Zach Martin, Tyron Smith, Travis Frederick, Leo Collins, I mean, this is one of the best offensive lines in the NFL, hands down. Patriots on the offensive line, it struggled a bit. However, we know Isaiah Wynn, he's going to be back for this game. You still got Shaq Mason, the crew. Losing David Andrews, of course, hurts. However, he's been out for the entire season, so you got a game plan around that. Listen, man. If we, it sounds weird. However, Brady and Dak Prescott, I like the matchup because you know what Dak Prescott always remind me of, and I know this might sound blasphemous to a lot of people, but what Dak Prescott always reminded me of is Tom Brady. He did. He reminded me of a Tom Brady / Russell Wilson. Not saying he's as good, but that's his prototype and what he reminds me of on the field. Dak Prescott, we know that he's not as accurate, not as, he doesn't have the, he can't make all the throws Russell Wilson makes and prime Brady can make. However, you know what Dak Prescott has always been, in my opinion? Clutch. Dak at clutch moments, I don't care what y'all say, y'all can say that he's Dak Bortles and all this extra stuff. In that clutch, he comes in. He makes plays. And you gotta show him love for that. This has been Dak Prescott's best season, man. And this has probably been Tom Brady's one of his worst seasons. So that's gonna be interesting how it plays out. I think the key for the Cowboys, if you want to win this game, you gotta run the ball. Have to, man. Have to run the ball. I know the Patriots, they got some good run stuffers and Danny Shelton. The defensive front isn't playing well, but I think you can run the ball. You can run the ball because my thing is the Ravens run the ball all day. When the same Patriots defense with you don't got no Lamar Jacksons. Dak Prescott's not Lamar Jackson. Let's keep it a buck. However, Ezekiel Elliott, he can do what Mark Ingram did to the Patriots for sure. Ezekiel Elliott coming into the season, in my opinion, was the best running back in the NFL. He's been on and off, but I think we can see the Ezekiel Elliott show. You gotta keep Tom Brady off the field. Or you know what? In theory, that makes sense because it's Tom Brady. However, how Tom Brady's been playing, is that the game plan you want to do? Because, Tom Brady hasn't been great this season. Let's keep it a buck. But overall, man, they're going to run the ball. I think, my thing is, yes, the Patriots probably have the best secondary in the NFL, either them or the Ravens. However, Cooper, Gallup, Cobb, you got weapons, man. You got weapons. You got plenty of weapons. Jason Witten stays open on third down. We know what that's about. Blake Jarwin. and the crew. So you got weapons, man. And Dak has been getting the ball to him. Cooper's had a great season. Gallup has been getting busy. Cobb is starting to get going. Don't be surprised if the Patriots get some points in the air or get some plays in the air. We talk about Gilmore. We talk about Jason McCourty, J.C. Jackson, J.C. Jones. Just the entire crew. But I think this secondary can be had against this Cowboys offense. So I'm not sure this is going to be a high-scoring defensive game. This game can go in so many different directions, which has me excited for the game for sure. Can Brady attack this defense? I'm not sure. I know Leighton Vander Esch will be out for this game, so that's definitely going to hurt the Cowboys for sure. But DeMarcus Lawrence, what's his name? Robert Quinn. I think they have a chance to get to the quarterback. I think they do. I think they have a good chance to get to Brady. If I'm the Patriots though, establish the running game early. I know the run blocking hasn't been there in previous games. However, please get Sony Michel the ball. I think if you can get Sony Michel the ball, if you can get 20 carries for 130 yards, you guys can win this game for sure. Right? Hit James White in the backfield. They're going to need a big game from Edelman. Edelman's going to have to play a big part of this game. And, overall, I think Philip Dorsett can get some deep shots. I've seen the Cowboys struggle against the deep pass. All things, man. Brady, yeah, he's looked old a bit, but I've seen him still attack the deep ball pretty well, especially compared to a lot of old quarterbacks in the game. I mean, when we look at Breeze and Peyton Manning his last few years, they really didn't attack the deep ball at all because they really couldn't do it on a consistent basis. Brady, I've seen him at multiple times still be able to connect on the deep ball pretty well. So I think Philip Dorsett can have a pretty good game on some deep passes for sure. But we just going to see how this game plays out, man. It's in Foxborough. I know the Patriots are the 6.5 favorites. I would probably go with the under, man. I expect this game to be that close. I expect them to be that close, man. I expect the intensity to be there. The hype is going to be there, man. It's Patriots versus Cowboys. I don't have to say anything else. Overall, man, this game is going to be won by the trenches, though. I think if the Cowboys offensive line dominates the Patriots defensive line and they can't stop the run and they got the Patriots defense is staying on the field and they're going to get tired, I think the Cowboys win this game and they could probably win it in convincing fashion. I mean, will we be surprised if the Cowboys won by 14, 17 points if they control the pace of this game? I really wouldn't. And, if Dak Prescott, because, listen, man, I've been hearing a lot of Dak MVP talk, and I've been laughing about it because I know Dak Prescott has been having his best season. However, I just didn't think he should be in the same MVP conversation as, let's say, a Russell Wilson, an LJ, or hell, Deshaun Watson. But if you want to be put in that MVP conversation, go beat Brady. Go beat Brady in this Belichick defense and get things done in Foxborough. I'll pitch an MVP conversation. I'll pitch it with the Kirk Cousins in the MVP conversation. You can win games like that. But that's pretty much it, man. Looking forward to this game. Love to hear y'all thoughts. But that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm the Phenomenal, and I'm out. Deuces.